Yo, what's up guys? Old School Dan here. And in this video, we're going to be discussing my personal bodybuilding routine. I'm sorry I haven't been able to get around to doing an actual workout video with commentary, walking you through everything I do, but I just haven't had the time because of school and work. So probably when I get out of school, I will definitely get on that ASAP. But just for now, we're going to stick with the slides. All right, so let's get started. All right, so how do I train? I train 3 days a week, full body. That means I do everything in one workout. You name it: chest, biceps, shoulders, triceps, legs. And I train on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I pick those days because I have school on Tuesday and Thursday all day. Moving on to the actual workout. All right, so to begin my workout, I start off with calves because they're still a weak point in my physique, and I know if I save them for last, like Steve Reeves says, to save legs at the end of your workout, I just know they're gonna get super small if I don't train them first. I like to use the priority principle, Arnold Schwarzenegger's priority principle. Train it at the beginning of your workout. I do 6 sets of 20 reps, just standing calf raises. So once I finish calves, I move on to shoulders. All right, so I begin shoulders with behind the neck press. I do 3 sets of as many reps as possible. After that, I move on to lateral raises. I do 3 sets of, again, as many reps as possible. I like doing the behind the neck press because it's really good for building the mass in your shoulders. I feel like, in my personal opinion, it works better than seated dumbbell press, in my opinion. I've been getting really good results from it. And I do the lateral raises because I like to get those wide deltoids. After finishing shoulders, I move on to chest. I begin my chest workout with incline dumbbell press, 3 sets of as many reps as possible. I do the flat flies. After that, I do 3 sets of, again, as many reps as possible. I always do a lot more incline than like any flat dumbbell pressing because that upper chest, that square look, that's how you get it from incline dumbbell press. And if you want to still maintain the mass in your chest, you do the flat flies because that helps maintain the mass. That's how Arnold, because Arnold later on in his career, he started doing more incline because his upper chest was lagging, and he would do flat flies to keep the mass in his chest. And then Steve Reeves, everybody was wondering how he got that square look on his chest. It's because of the incline dumbbell presses. After finishing chest, I move on to back. I begin my back workout with lat pull downs. I do 3 sets of as many reps as possible. Then I move on to the one arm row. I do 3 sets again, as many reps as possible. I like the lat pull downs because I feel I can get a really good, flex in my back with the front lat pull downs. Steve Reeves liked the behind the neck chins, the behind the neck pull down, but I don't really fathom that exercise that much, so I don't do it. And I like the one arm row because I can really get that stretch in my lats and a really good flex than I can with the bent over row. Like I can really target that lower lat, that lat more with the dumbbell than a barbell. So after finishing back, I move on to biceps. I begin my bicep workout with the incline curl. I do 3 sets of as many reps as possible. Then I move on to the concentration curl. I do 3 sets again with as many reps as possible. Recently, I fell in love with the incline dumbbell curl. For some reason, before I was doing like barbell curls, cheating barbell curls, dumbbell curls, preacher curls, and I always hated just like the incline curl. I was like, man, that's a stupid movement. I don't know why all the old school bodybuilders did it. Screw that. But once I started doing it more and I didn't work correctly, dude, it helps your biceps grow a lot. Like it helps the peak and the mass and it just works really, really good. Then the concentration curl is just really good for the peak of your biceps. And interesting enough is that I found a Don Haworth full body routine, and the 2 exercises that he had on for biceps was actually the incline curl and the concentration curl. I think if I found that workout, I'll post it because I found it somewhere, but I don't know where it was. But it was really cool. But it's a lot of sets. But anyways, so if you've been wondering why my workout goes in this exact sequence, the reason being is because Steve Reeves says there has to be a logic to your workout. Why is it that you would start a full body workout with biceps and then move on to, shoulders and then chest and then back and then biceps? That I feel like that's a way to get injured. You're not warming up your muscles properly, logically. Steve Reeves liked the sequence of, shoulders, chest, back, biceps, and triceps. And it makes a lot of sense. Because think about it, you start off with shoulders, your shoulders are warmed up, then you move on to chest, and then after chest, your chest is warmed up, your shoulders are warmed up, and now you're ready for back. And after back, by the time you hit back, your chest is warmed up, your shoulders are warmed up, your back is warmed up, and then you already hit a little bit of your biceps, so they're already warmed up. So now it's time to hit biceps. And after you hit biceps, you've already hit all those other muscles, and now you're ready to hit triceps. And then since you're already using your legs, you save them for the end of your workout. And I feel like right now you're starting to see why this sequence makes so much sense. Like whereas compared to you're training with back first, and then you do chest, and then you do biceps, and then triceps, because there's no logic to that. Like Steve Reeves had a logic to his sequence. You know what I mean? So anyways, after biceps, I move on to triceps. I begin my tricep workout with the tricep press down. I do 3 sets of as many reps as possible. Then I move on to skull crushers, the dumbbell skull crushers, and I do 3 sets again, as many reps as possible. I like to do the tricep press down sometimes, like the way Larry Scott's doing in this video, with my elbows flared out, because that hits the lateral head of your triceps, and that's a really important factor when it comes to building a classic physique. Vince Gironda says that the part you really want to develop of your tricep is the lateral head, because it's the most impressive part of your tricep. And if you've ever seen Frank Zane do his side shots, where he's flexing his tricep, that part pops out a lot, and it makes a really big difference in your physique. Just look at Bill Pearl. You know what I mean? And then skull crushes, they hit all 3 heads of the tricep. Really good compound movement, for getting that mass in your triceps. I like doing the skull crushers with dumbbells because, Steve Reeves said he did it with dumbbells, and I know he alternated, with barbells and then dumbbells, but that's just what he says he did in his book, so that's what I follow. And I like it with dumbbells better than barbells because, in my personal opinion, dumbbells create more symmetry, because when you use barbells, it's a little bit more lopsided. You might put more pressure or more strength on one side of your arm, and that's how you get lopsided body parts. Whereas if you use dumbbells, you can, focus the tension on one arm or both arms equally. So after finishing triceps, I move on to legs. I begin my leg workout with squats. Yes, everybody, I do squat now. I do squat. I do 3 sets of as many reps as possible. And after squatting, I move on to front squat. I do 3 sets again with as many reps as possible. And if I'm feeling it, if I haven't been at the gym for too long, or I'm not super exhausted from my workout, I will throw in some leg curls at the end of my workout. Again, 3 sets of as many reps as possible. And that just concludes my workout. Sometimes before I was throwing in abs at the end, 1 set of 20 reps, but I feel like my abs get enough work from the whole entire full body workout already. And sometimes, pretty rarely, recently I have been doing them, is the dumbbell pullover. I'll do like 1 to 3 sets of like 12 to 20 reps. But lately I haven't been doing them. I'm probably going to jump back on them because it makes your ribcage look a lot more classic. You know what I mean? That classic look, that's what we want. And that's just pretty much it, honestly. Alright, for those who've been wondering what my physique actually looks like, because I never posted on YouTube, you can check me out on Instagram. I'm at oldschool_Dan, and that's an old school vacuum shot I took in 2016 when I was getting ready for my competition. It's like 2 years ago. That was like probably my leanest physique right there. And you can check me out on Instagram, show me some love on there, or for the haters who've been talking shit, saying like, oh, how come you never shows your physique, or where your gains at, or why don't you do deadlifts, or just talking mad shit. You can check me out on Instagram, and maybe my physique will speak for itself. And also I'm on Facebook as well. You can find me at Daniel Figueroa on my Facebook. I'll probably just be posting, honestly, like pictures of old school bodybuilding routines, just so you can like see, how they train. I know I talk a lot about it on YouTube, but you guys never actually see the text. And maybe, I don't know, for those people who don't believe me that I actually had the routines, I'll be posting them on there. That way you can get like a better look at them. Some people just actually really want to see the text instead of just watching a video, straight to the point without, no BS or anything like that. So I'll be posting the Mr. Universe routine by Steve Reeves on there pretty soon. And yeah, more to come. So with that being said, subscribe for more videos like this. Give this video a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. This Old School Dan checking out. Peace.